So another week starts, and we're just gonna phone it in terms of this video, which is to prove the importance of sometimes you just gotta phone it in, whether it's at work, whether it's at the gym. I think it's underestimated the importance for sometimes you just need to just show up. That's 50% of the effort. I've noticed that even in the acting world, they say 50% is just showing up on time. So that's 50%. As long as you show up, people like that. But the rest of it, I think it's important to sometimes just acknowledge that you're phoning it in. For instance, this video, I'm totally phoning it in right now. I wanted to make a video this week about a subject that was important to me. I had some other subjects surrounding reading and the importance of that, and I was going to highlight some books that I like to read, or books that were meaningful to me because they talked about topics in society, but I just didn't feel like it. So I figured, well, maybe I'll just phone it in. But then the topic reached me. It's important to phone it in sometimes. It's the little habits that help create a lifestyle, right? So at times you just need to show up. You know, a shitty workout is better than no workout, right? I'm not advocating for half-assing everything or living a life where you do that, but there's gonna be days. There's gonna be those moments where it just takes everything you got to just go to the gym or to go to work or to deliver on that creative project. Because every day is kind of like, I don't know, it's like a roll of the dice, right? You never know what could come from that effort, right? At least you tried. Even if it's perfunctory, they can't take it away from you that you tried. It eliminates the what ifs, right? So I like to think, and I might reiterate this in another video when I have my thoughts more elegantly prepared, but in life, every man, woman, and child will, throughout their life, and especially towards the end of it, ask themselves the question, what if? What if? Now, there's going to be what ifs regardless. Every life is going to have a fork in the road. But I think a measure of a successful life isn't necessarily material things or the money in the bank or the items that you acquired. I think one of the measures, it's just one of them, one of the measures of a successful life is limiting the amounts of what ifs, right? And so if you limit the amount of what ifs, right, living a life full of experiences that you chose, I think that's a good measure, right? There's always going to be some, but I mean, what ifs that were fully in your capacity to control. What if I had done that trip? I had the capability to, but I chose not to. But what if I had? What if I had told this person how I felt about them? That's a big one. And I think a lot of people live with that regret. What if I had tried that job or applied for that job, right? So I think the element of phoning it in is you're keeping the what ifs at bay. What if I had just gone to the gym today? What if I had done that thing at work today? At least I tried, right? And you never know. Maybe that was the day at the gym you ran into somebody important who could add to your life, whether it was a relationship or a business contact. What if I just sent out the audition? We'll bring it back to the acting world. What if I had just done it? Well, might be worth the time. You might have gotten the part. It was oftentimes, in my personal experience, and it's funny how these things work out that way, a lot of times it's the auditions where I for sure thought that I did not get it, that I ended up getting the part. And there have been other auditions where I was so confident that, oh, I nailed that. I didn't get it. And that wasn't me necessarily phoning it in on any of that, although I have at times done that. It's more so, I tried. At least, no matter what, I won't be able to ask the question, what if I had tried? Because I tried. But I have had moments where I didn't try, and that's where I've regretted it the most. So it's typically the fact that I didn't even attempt, right? Because that whole man in the arena speech, right? The criticism or the victory, I don't remember specifically, but the credit, excuse me, the credit goes to the man in the arena, not the critic. So at least you went into the arena. At least you showed up. Maybe you mailed it in, phoned it in, half-assed it, whatever, but at least you tried. And I think there are going to be days where that's important. There's going to be days where the only thing motivating you is that you can give yourself credit that you did passively attempt the thing you are trying to do. Maybe you are trying to apply for some jobs and you only you quick applied on LinkedIn to 5. Yeah, you tried. At least you tried. You threw it out there. So look at the positive aspect of that. Because, I mean, again, you could live a life of phoning it in, and that's not necessarily the best either. There should be a little bit of passion, the importance of passion and vigor in life. But on your mission, whatever it may be, there will be days where you're going to want to phone it in. And that's totally okay. Especially in the world of content creation, especially in the world where you're trying to make your voice heard, whatever that is, whatever your medium is. No harm in occasionally phoning it in. This video is literally me phoning it in. I'm just improvising and trying my best because I wanted to make a video. I want to talk about things on YouTube. I want to share thoughts to those who may find some value in what I have to say. And at the very least, keep a repository of thoughts. So maybe I can look back on the past and think about those things that I was ruminating on or fixed on. So yeah, phoning it in. Try it.